Hey guys, Heather McClaren here with Long Realty in Tucson, Arizona for your 5 at 5. Today is the SAHBA home show update in case you weren't able to make it last week or you want to make it next year and you're curious, what are they doing down there? So they are down there with all kinds of vendors and information about homes, everything you could want to know. There's cool stuff for RVs, they even have pets, and they have all kinds of things for the home that you could want. Inside and out, home improvement and repair companies, including landscaping, hardscaping, flooring, paint services, home security, HVAC options, plumbing, solar panels, gardening, window replacements. They have all kinds of experts down there. They got animal experts, they got flooring experts, they have grill experts, they have sliding door experts. You know, it's pretty much, if you're curious about updating your home or adding to it and you want to go talk to people but you're not really ready to make any decisions or purchases, the home show is a great place to go. You may end up finding something you fall in love with, but more often than not, it's just collecting a lot of good information. They even have folks down there that can help you with wills and trusts. So it was a really great home show. I mean, I learned some stuff even. They have some new products now for rainwater harvesting called these rain blocks, which are pretty cool. And it allows you to disguise your rainwater containers in these custom outdoor benches. So that's pretty cool. And they even have underground tanks. So you don't necessarily have to, have the big plastic tank on the side of your yard. And I know how some people feel about that. We're going to do a 5 at 5 on rainwater harvesting and how much you actually get back in rebates and what are the benefits of that in Arizona. And we're going to be doing that soon. But I'm not a huge fan of the big plastic tanks. Some people like them. I like the metal tanks, the ones that look cool with the cool metal, just because I like the, all the stuff they do with the corrugated metal and how they make it look kind of rusted for some of the fencing. And then you could have like a tank that matches, but that's just my style. You want to figure out what your style is if you're considering rainwater harvesting. So they'll be back next year. If you're curious, you can look up rain blocks. You can look up Rosie on the House. She does a radio show about tools and accessories. You can look up Tucson Cactus and Koi for some questions. Arizona Wills and Trust, AZ Sliding Doors. There were a lot of vendors down there, and they even do prizes and giveaways and stuff. So that's kind of fun. And they had some educational talks and classes, and then, stuff you would expect too, like food products and Tupperware and, wines and, pets and RVs and hot tubs and pools and stuff like that. So, but it's definitely fun. If you want to check it out next year, SAHBA Home Show, please feel free. I hope some of these photos and names, we're going to have some links in the comments, at least gives you a sense of it if you weren't able to make it, and maybe you can come next year. So stay tuned next week for the 5 at 5. We're going to have a neat segment on investing. How do you know if a property is a good investment? Well, there's actually math formulas to help you figure that out, where you can figure out how quickly you'll get your initial money back and when you'll just be rolling in the dough from your investment property, right? So stay tuned next week. We're going to have a great segment on how to discern if an investment property is good for you and what math formula should you use to make sure you buy something that gets you your money back fastest and makes you the most profit. All right, have a great weekend out there in the Tucson housing market. It's a great time of year. It's cooling off. Don't forget to get outside, and we're going to have some clips in the upcoming weeks of some of the really beautiful spots in Tucson you do not want to miss if you have not been outdoors in a while, or if you're new to town. Some tourist, fun, scenic places you're going to want to check out. Have a great week, folks, in the Tucson housing market. I will see you next Friday.